welcome to A Good Life. Don't you want to know what's exclusive in store for you? Well, here's fashion. Well friends, pleasure to be back after a hiatus. Well, in today's fashion segment, I have come to the White Ribbon store at the Kallur Katrikadava Road. Well, don't you want to know what special we have for you? Well, before I begin, I want to start by stating the famous, in fact my favorite, Coco Chanel. And that is, fashion fades, but style is eternal. Likewise, it's very, very important not just to be fashionable, but also to create a style statement of your own. The first dress that I'm going to show you today is something which is very different and in fact something which is very trendy. A beautiful salwar material over here which is made up of chanderi silk. Well, what's the unique quality of chanderi silk and why do people actually prefer chanderi silk these days? First, being its royal feel. Well, the material is really royal, and apart from that, it is lightweight, and the best part about chanderi silk are the intricate designs that they actually come with. Well, most people wouldn't be knowing that chanderi actually root to the town of Chanderi in Madhya Pradesh. Well, they're really well known for the intricate designs. What I really like about this particular collection is that the color combination is really very striking. The green along with the beige gives a striking look when you actually adorn this particular salwar. And again, when I come to explain the entire material, as I said, chanderi silk is a material that's used for the top and the dupatta is in chiffon. Well, I believe that any accessory cannot match up with the dupatta because dupatta is one accessory that can actually give you an instant perk or that instant spruce to any outfit. Well, another thing is that you can actually adorn this particular salwar maybe for a birthday function or for any other functions that you're actually going to. And trust me, you will really look drool-worthy, and not only drool-worthy, you're going to be a head turner for that particular function. And well, as you all know, loud lipsticks are really in this season. So well, since your dress is a little subtle and just the dupatta is a little perky and little gaudy, you can probably accessorize yourself or probably perk your look with a nice loud lipstick like the one that I'm wearing right now, because that will give you a really classy and elegant look. And moreover, some people really love their accessories a lot, so you could probably actually add on that look or make it more dramatic using the jhumkas and tumkas and all that and look really, really drool-worthy to the function wherever you're going. Well friends, the next collection happens to be in my favorite combination. Well, take a guess. Nothing other than the pink and the black. Both, I'm sure most of the women out there really love the collection. The best part about this particular collection would be the intricate design that is there in the body of the kurta. Well, they have total thread work from top to the bottom is total in thread work, and that gives it a very royal feel to the entire collection. To add to the combination, we have a nice black dupatta, that too with polka dots throughout, and as I said before and mentioned before, pink and black is a beautiful and striking combination. The dupatta is again made up of chiffon, which makes it very, very easy to handle. Another thing a lot of people do not know about chanderi silk would actually be that chanderi silk is a very, very comfortable fabric, and apart from being comfortable, it's made up of three materials, that is cotton, silk thread and zari. Another thing about silk that you should actually be very careful about, the maintenance of silk is actually not that easy. Another thing you actually have to take care is that silk fabric has the ability to absorb moisture. So it is very, very important that you actually don't put these clothes into plastic bags. You should actually put them into cloth bags so that they actually don't absorb moisture. Another thing, I would actually like to state Marilyn Monroe, who said that whoever invented heels, women should be really, really thankful to them. And I'm sure you all would agree with me. Wearing a collection like this and not wearing a stiletto or a heel wouldn't be that great, right? So wear this collection and take that heels on, and trust me, you're going to look really, really impeccable wherever you're going to go. of you love the polka dots? Well, I really love polka dots, be it in any form, in bags and clothes. Well, the next collection is something in polka dots for you. Well, do anybody know actually from where did the name polka dot arise from? Well, there was a famous dance form which is called the polka dance, and that is where the name arises from, polka. And people started naming everything after polka dance, and trust me, the polka dots in clothes and all these designs are the only designs that actually remained ever since then. Well, the next collection is something really nice and very trendy. Well, this is a collection which is beautifully done in beige and red. Well, you have the yoke area which is totally done in brocade and polka dots in different colors. Well, as you all know, brocade is synonym with nothing other than style and opulence, and it's a very grand fabric, and as well it adds a lot of style to this particular outfit. Well, the entire top is made up of pashmina silk, and for those who don't know from where the word pashmina arises from, well, it's a Persian word pasham, which means nothing other than wool. Well, this particular Persian silk is so very soft on your skin that actually will make it very regular in all your outings. Another thing I really like about this particular collection is that the color combination, as I mentioned before, beige and red. The dupatta is also in pashmina silk, again, which is very soft. You can actually feel the softness when you run your fingers through it. And it has total polka dot piping. That's the red polka dot piping throughout. And also, you can actually team this with, if you want to perk this up with a nice lipstick or a nice dangler earrings, you can actually do that. But don't mix the two. I feel that it'll be too loud for any event. But you can actually wear probably a nice loud red lipstick and go a little subtle accessory. Well, trust me, that will be really amazing and peculiar look. Well, friends, as I mentioned at the beginning of the segment, as Coco Chanel rightly stated, fashion fades away, but style endures. So it's very important to have your own style statement so that other people just take a look at you and you really look truly worthy. Well, create a style statement of your own, but now it's time for me to go to the next segment, that is home segment. But before that, get your heels right over there and head on to the White Ribbon store at the Kalur Kadwantra Road if you really like this collection. A house is built of boards and bricks, whereas a home is made of love and dreams. Friends, in today's home decor segment, I've come to a very exclusive store, Tip Top Furniture Showroom, which is located at Muttam, Alua. Something which is very exclusive, and when you hear the word exclusive, you know it's nothing but traditional. Well, friends, here is a beautiful collection that we call traditional royal furniture. Why is it important to decorate or furnish your home according to your taste? Well, the main reason being, your home is an extension of your personality. One should come to your house and say, "Oh wow, this looks nice." And that can come only if you have put your heart and soul into the furnishing of your home. Well, in any home, living room is an important space, and hence it's very important to furnish it the way you want to. There is no handwritten rule or a rule which is written on stone, because it's your home and you are the boss, and hence you furnish it the way you want. Talking about the colors, in the year 2014, the fluidic colors like emerald, teal, as well as aqua are in vogue. And not to forget, Pantone has stated that orchid, a color which is closest to purple and violet, is very much in vogue in this season. If you have a large living room, then probably this particular piece would be ideal for your living room. Well, this particular furniture is called as the traditional royal collection, which is here at the Tip Top Furniture showroom. And one look at it and you know it's very exquisite in nature. And what exactly makes this exquisite? Nothing but the hand carvings which is present all throughout. You look at each and every portion is done very meticulously and carefully, and it has an excellent craftsmanship. And you all know, you can see the glossy finish, and this glossy finish is present not because of anything else but because of lacquer polishing. Lacquer polishing, as you all know, is a very exquisite finish and also is a warranted polish, and hence it renders this glossy finish to this particular piece. Another highlight that I would like to mention is about the wood that has been used in this particular piece. It's a combination wood, rosewood and mahogany. As you all know, rosewood is the wood of one of the tallest trees which is present in the world, and also it's a very, very durable wood. And hence it is very ideal in climatic conditions like Kerala, and also it is termite resistant. Apart from these advantages, the rosewood has the capacity of retaining moisture, which is also a very, very important quality. And hence the weight-bearing areas of this particular piece is given redwood. And the other areas is made up of mahogany. Mahogany is a soft wood. These two combine together, and yes, alas, this particular piece is formed. These sofas are not just aesthetic in nature, but they're very, very comfortable as well. One look at it and you know that it's really comfortable. You can place your arms on this particular armrest and you can rest and watch a nice movie, and also sit, relax and chit-chat with your friends, because this sofa makes you feel very comfortable. Another mention would be about the foam that is used over here. It is of export quality and US made foams, and hence making it very, very comfortable to sit for long hours. And even the cushioning that is given towards the back is also very comfortable. The contouring of the cushion is also great, that can actually help your back to rest better. Another mention about the color combination that's used over here. I mentioned in the beginning of this particular segment that fluidic colors like aqua, teal, all those colors are in vogue these days. Well, the color combination of a light blue and beige, or all of neutral shades, makes this even more easier to incorporate in your living room. And if you want to spruce up the look of this particular collection, you can actually accent the look by adding probably like nice cushions, or probably adding a lot of candles and all that in your living room to actually give a nice colorful look. I even liked the way it is polished. The lacquer polish that is used over here is dark toned, and hence it's very, very, very beautiful when it actually matches with the light tone of the cushions. This particular collection comes in 3+1+1 configuration, but not to forget, we have a beautiful divan also along with this particular piece. Another point that I would like to mention about this particular collection, that is the traditional royal collection, would be the wood that is used over here is the age-old wood that is 80-year and plus, and that is the reason this makes it very exclusive and also very durable. One look at this particular divan and you know that it spells comfort throughout. This also has the lacquer finishing, and as I mentioned before, each and every detailing is done by excellent craftsmanship, and everything is hand carving. Nothing is machine carved, and this is the reason they say that this particular collection is exclusive in every little detailing. Any living room would be incomplete without a center table. And here they've used a beautiful center table which is made up of combination of 2 wood, redwood and mahogany. Well, the top is made up of glass, making it look very exquisite and beautiful. Well friends, I hope you really loved the collection of traditional royal furniture that we showed you today. And if you think this fits your living room perfectly, then you know where to go. Tip Top Furniture, which is located at Muttam, Alua. Hope to see you next week with a new segment of home decor. But don't go away because we're going to come up with something very, very exclusive in our next segment. Hi friends, in today's food segment again I've come to my favorite restaurant, and that is nothing but the Tokyo Bay at the Presidency Hotel 7th floor. Well, you all know what is served over here, authentic Japanese cuisine. Well, and to talk more about Japanese cuisine, we have the director of the Baby Marine Group as well as the Tokyo Bay restaurant, Mrs. Rupa George.
Oh,
Hi,
hello.
Mrs. Rupa.
Hello.
How are you? Looking very beautiful today.
Thank you.
Well, is it the effect of the Japanese food?
Japanese food? Yeah, we can say like that.
Well,
yes.
so Rupa, what are you giving me today?
So today we have Kenjin Jiro soup.
Okay.
And we have kakiage sobe wheat noodle.
Okay.
And we have this fish preparation. Sakana.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything is proper, authentic Japanese, right?
Yes, proper
Okay.
authentic Japanese.
So, what to go with? What to start with? Obviously,
I
the
think
soup, right?
Yes, we can start with the soup.
The soup looks very different. So, what has gone into the preparation of this soup?
This is actually a Kenjin soup. And
Kenjin Jiro soup.
so
Okay, the
this has-
pronunciation of these Japanese cuisine is a little difficult. So, this is called something called as the
Kenjin Jiro soup.
So, is
this
it in
comes-
chicken or
This
veg?
has chicken and vegetables also.
Okay.
Carrot is there, then cabbage is there.
Uh-huh.
So it's in the
Chicken is also there.
Chicken is also
okay.
there. Yeah.
Either they're not only for vegetarians, the chicken lovers, and either people like me who love chicken, then the soup is a must try. But Rupa parna pole Kenjin Jiro soup another, and it has chicken, it has
Vegetables,
veg,
carrot,
and everything.
cabbage.
That makes it very healthy. So let me just taste the soup. It's nice.
It has lady's finger, it's cabbage and carrot and lot of vegetables
It's
and chicken piece.
I haven't had a soup like this before, maybe
Really?
because the
Very
taste
unique
is
taste.
very unique, very
Unique.
authentic. You can actually feel it's a very different and very authentic taste it has.
Yeah.
Soup കഴിഞ്ഞു അടുത്തത് എന്താണ്?
Yeah, next we can go for the noodle. That is the
Okay.
kakiage soba.
Kakiage
the
soba.
wheat noodle. This is
Okay.
a wheat noodle, and this has tempura fried vegetables as the topping.
Oh wow,
Topping.
that's
And
nice.
wheat noodle is also very healthy.
Very healthy, right?
The
Yeah.
Chinese cuisine has lot of only very few noodles, but the Japanese has got a lot of variety. Like the wheat noodle you won't find anywhere. Wheat
Oh,
type
maybe
of noodle.
because it's wheat, the color
Is brown,
gray, right? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
topped
If you see,
with,
it's wheat noodle.
and it's very tasty, and it is really good for health.
Okay,
wheat
നമ്മുടെ
noodle.
നാട്ടിൽ ഈ ഗോതമ്പ്
Even,
ദോശ എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്ന
yeah,
പോലെ
godamba,
അല്ലേ?
yeah. Yes, even for the parota, I think now we
So
are
I'm
making
sure the
with
wheat noodle is very apt for the diabetic patient.
Yes, wheat is
Because
good.
I remember at home and all that, generally if any of your cousins or someone or your grandparents have diabetes, they generally say godambu dosha nalladana,
Godambu dosha.
അല്ലെങ്കിൽ everything made of wheat is good for
Wheat
them.
is good,
So
yeah.
I'm sure the wheat noodle is also good for
It's
the diabetic
very good,
patient.
and then this is topped with tempura fried vegetables.
Okay.
So this has capsicum,
And
carrot, onions.
kakiage soba means noodles in Japan?
Soba means noodle. Yes,
Noodle,
kakiage soba.
okay. And what does kakiage mean?
Kakiage, that's the Japanese word actually.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, fine. So let me have kakiage soba. It's slightly different from the normal noodle.
Normal noodle.
Maybe because it's wheat. And what is the correct combination with it? You just have it just the kakiage
Actually,
soba?
we can have this with the kakiage soba, the noodle with chicken naan bun. That's a good gravy preparation of chicken. or you can go for seafood sakana in oyster sauce.
Right.
Then there is with the tofu, you can go for the tofu gravy preparation.
Okay.
Then there is a lot of assorted vegetable preparation also with the noodle. You can go for a lot of options.
Combinations.
Lot of combinations.
Yeah. So if those people who really
and
love...
then and if you want more taste, you can add this Japanese soya sauce.
Oh, okay,
If you want, you can try it with
add a little bit.
little soya sauce.
The soya sauce is quite famous with Japanese
Yeah,
cuisine,
but this
right?
Japanese soya sauce is different from the Chinese.
Chinese soya
Chinese.
sauce. So what's the difference between the Japanese soya sauce?
This is actually, maybe we can say there is no Ajinomoto. The taste is also different.
A taste really a lot better than not
than
having it with the
a
sauce.
sauce,
Yeah. It's very nice.
It is more tasty with the sauce.
Very tasty with the sauce.
Yeah.
Because I slightly like things which is more towards the saltier
Salty
side.
side, yes.
So this gives you the right the right taste to your palate, at least to my palate, and I really loved it. So after the kakiyaki sobe, what
now
is
we
that?
can have this sakana nanban suki.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that is in sear fish. See,
Okay.
the sear fish is here.
Oh,
And it is covered
okay,
with
it's
a lot of
covered. Yeah,
vegetables.
yeah,
Yellow
yeah.
capsicum, red capsicum,
Capsicum,
and
yeah.
green capsicums. See, totally colorful. Sakana nanban suki.
I can see some red chilies as well.
Red
Is it
chilies. Red chilies also.
Yeah,
yes,
right.
red chili.
Okay, so that makes
It's
it
a nice.
spicy
Actually,
as
this
well.
also we can treat it as a salad sort of dish.
Okay.
Salad sort of dish. Yes.
It's basically like
It's
a
in
seafood
that
salad.
segment.
Yeah. Let me taste this salad,
Yeah.
sakana nanban
Nanban
suke,
suke.
and I'll tell you how it is. Nice.
Very good.
Finally, I get to have something spicy.
Yes, it's spicy also.
After having something,
Soup.
soup,
The soup and the noodle.
which is more or less towards the bland side.
Yes.
This is something very different, and I'm
different.
sure this will suit the Malayalis'
Yes,
palate.
yes.
It's very nice. Have they put some kind of vinegar or something?
Yeah,
into
this
it?
is a vinegared fish. This is vinegar.
It's vinegared fish. Yeah,
It's
that
vinegar.
gives you that
This
taste.
fish is vinegar.
It's amazing. It's really nice. Absolutely delicious. A treat to your palate. I
Yes.
loved it. It's really nice.
Thank you.
I'll have one
Thank
more
you so
spoon.
much. Actually, this is very good. Actually,
It
for
looks
all
very
those who are
simple,
trying to lose
but
weight.
it's amazing. Sometimes the most simple looking food tastes the best.
Yes, tastes the best. Yeah, if you go for lot of procedures, lot of steps, finally
Yeah.
the outcome will be something
From
totally
something
different
totally
from what
gone,
we
yeah,
expected.
exactly. Keep it simple, keep it positive,
Yes.
and that's the
And
best.
the rest will follow.
Yeah, the rest will follow. So Rupa, it was
Yeah.
wonderful having you in the show as usual,
Okay.
and I loved each and everything that you served to me.
Yes.
And looking forward to coming here again with some new dishes. So thank you so much. Stay positive and be happy always, as you always are.
Thank you.
So friends, it's time for me to get back to the sear fish salad while you go and take a break. So finally we've come to the end of this segment of Good Life, and it's time to say goodbye to you. See you same time next week. Till then, be happy and keep those pearlies on.